Hello students, today we will do the poem The Laburnum Top by Ted Hughes from class 11th English Hornbill. Ted Hughes was an English poet, translator and children writer. Critics frequently rank him as one of the best poets of his generation and one of the 20th century's greatest writers. He was appointed Poet Laureate in 1984 and held the office until his death. Let us start the poem. The laburnum top is silent, quiet, still. In the afternoon yellow September sunlight, a few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen. The poem starts with the description of the laburnum tree. Laburnum tree के वर्णन के साथ poem start होती है. The poet says, कवि बताता है that the laburnum top is silent, quite still in the daytime of September month. September month में दिन के समय लेबनम टॉप जो है बिल्कुल शांत और मोशनलेस है. इट्स ऑटम सीजन, पतझड़ का मौसम है. अ फ्यू लीव्स हैड टर्न्ड येलो, कुछ पत्ते जो हैं उनका रंग पीला पड़ गया है. एंड सीड्स हैड फॉलन डाउन, और जो बीज है पेड़ से नीचे गिर चुके हैं. Till the goldfinch comes with a twitching chirp, is suddenness, is startlement at branch end, then sleek as a lizard, and alert and abrupt, she enters the thickness, and a machine starts up, of chitterings and a tremor of wings and trillings. The whole tree trembles and thrills. The poet witnesses the tree come to life as soon as the bird starts chirping. पक्षी के आने से पेड़ चहचहाने लगता है. पोइट इस बात का साक्षी है. द लाइफलेस ट्री बिकम अलाइव बाय द अराइवल ऑफ द goldfinch. A goldfinch comes to end the death-like scene of the tree. The bird, while being rapid, alert and precautious like a lizard, sits on the branches of the tree. बर्ड लिजर्ड की तरह तेजी के साथ और सावधानी से टहनी पर बैठ जाती है. उसके आते ही टहनी के छोर पर अचानक चहल पहल होने लगती है. शी मूव टूवर्ड्स द थिकनेस ऑफ द ब्रांच. हर यंग वन स्टार्ट्स चर्पिंग एंड डूइंग वाइब्रेशंस. छिपकली की भांति अलर्ट चिड़िया वृक्ष की घनी टहनियों में छिप जाती है. चिड़िया के बच्चे चहचहाने लगते हैं और उनकी चहचहाट से सारा वृक्ष कांप उठता है. पंखों की फड़फड़ाहट, सारा ट्री जो है एकदम जो है स्फूर्ति और ताजगी से भर जाता है. इट इज द इंजन ऑफ हर फैमिली. शी स्टोक्स इट फुल, then flirts out to a branch end, showing her barred face identity mask. Goldfinch is the engine of her family. Without her, her family can't survive. Goldfinch अपने परिवार का इंजन है, अपने यंग वंस का. She feeds them all to their fill. वह उन सबको पेट भर खाना खिलाती है. Then she comes out skipping to the end of a branch. फिर वह टहनी के छोर पे आ जाती है. She shows her barred face, it serves as her identity mask. वह अपना धारीदार चेहरा दिखाती है जो उसकी पहचान है. Then with airy delicate whistle chirp whisperings, she launches away towards the infinite, and the laburnum subsides to empty. After reaching the end of the branch, the bird makes a sweet chirping sound, just like whispering, and flies away towards the infinite sky. टहनी के छोर पर पहुंचकर बर्ड चहचहाती हुई, फुसफुसाहट करती हुई अनंत आकाश की ओर उड़ जाती है. It again makes the laburnum tree silent and still. अमलतास का वृक्ष पुनः शांत हो जाता है. Difficult words: twitching, jerking, फड़फड़ाना, startlement, startling, चौंकाने वाला, sleek, smooth, चिकना, chitterings, singing chirps, चहचहाकर गाना, trillings, vibrations, trembling sounds, कंपन, strokes, feeds, fills, खिलाना, भरना, flirts out, flies away briskly, चुस्ती से बाहर आना, barred, having lines, mask, covering for the face, niqab, airy, strange, launches away, starts off, उड़ जाना, infinite, sky, subsides, sinks. Questions of the poem. First question, what do you notice about the beginning and the ending of the poem? Answer, the beginning and the ending of the poem are very much similar. They present the same scene of silence and stillness. There is no movement in the tree. Second question, to what is the bird's movement compared? What is the basis for the comparison? Answer, the bird's movement has been compared to that of a lizard. She is alert and abrupt like a lizard when she enters the thickness of the tree. Third question, what is the image of the engine evoked by the poet? Answer, the engine is a source of energy to run a machine. The goldfinch is also a source of energy for her family. She feeds them to the field. Thus, the image of the engine is evoked by the poet. Fourth question, what does the phrase her barred face identity mask mean? Answer, the phrase means that the words barred or covered face becomes her identity mask recognition. Here I end the poem. See you next video. Till then, goodbye.